Hey, what's up, crypto fam? Welcome back to the channel where we cut through the noise and spot the real gems in this wild market. If you're an American trader grinding through these holiday dips, today's deep dive into XRP's latest chart is gonna fire you up. We're talking real-time action from December 5th, 2025, showing XRP USD trading at $2.063 after a brutal 3.21% smackdown. Yeah. It's down, but hold tight because this setup is loaded with that classic buy the fear energy that turns everyday investors into legends. No boring breakdowns here, just straight fire insights to get your portfolio pumping. Let's roll. The pulse of the beast, what's cooking on this XRP chart? Picture this. You're staring at a battlefield where XRP's price candles are duking it out like gladiators in the Colosseum. The main arena. A one-day view that's pure drama. Orange and blue candlesticks spiking and dipping like a heartbeat on steroids, with the price hovering right around that $2.06 mark, after testing lows near $2.05. Volumes roaring at 8.28 million units, way above the 5-minute average of 30K and the 10-minute at 65K. That's whales and retail traders alike piling in. Folks, it's not just noise, it's conviction. The 24-hour high hit $2.1581, with a low of $2.054. And we're clocking 91.86 million XRP, flipped against 192.75 million USD. Liquidity's thick, meaning when this flips bullish, it's gonna launch like a SpaceX rocket over Florida. Zoom out and those EMAs are painting a thriller. The 7 period at $2.0643, 25 at $2.0657, all the way to the 200 at $2.0777. They're coiling tight like a spring ready to snap. Price is kissing the lower Bollinger Band at $2, screaming oversold vibes, while the SAR's lurking at $2.0565 just above. Daring bulls to reclaim it, down below. RSI's chilling at 33.82, neutral territory. Not screaming panic but whispering, relief rally incoming. If it bounces off that 30 support like it has a dozen times this year. And MACD. DIF at minus 0.0008, DEA at minus 0.0004. Histogram flickering negative at minus 0.0004. Momentum's bearish short-term. But that divergence with price, it's the subtle tell that smart money's accumulating while the herd panics. Volume bars at the bottom. Orange spikes on blues, sellers exhausted. Buyers lurking, this ain't a death spiral. It's the calm before the XRP storm we've been waiting for since that SEC drama cooled off. For us in the States, this hits home hard, with ETF delays like the 21 shares filing pushed back. XRP's feeling the regulatory blues, but Ripple's cross-border payment wins are stacking up. Banks from New York to LA are eyeing XRP for faster, cheaper wires. Think remitting cash to family abroad without those insane fees. The chart's yelling. Support at $2 is your Maginot line, hold it. And we're blasting to resistance at $2.18. It's raw, it's real, and it's why XRP's not just surviving. It's positioning for that explosive rebound that separates the degens from the diamond hands. Price prediction, where's XRP headed next? Spoiler, north of here, Patriots. All right, let's get to the good stuff. The crystal ball for your next trade. Based on the freshest analyst firepower, XRP's not crashing. It's consolidating for a breakout. Short-term, eyes on December's end. If we hold $2 and that RSI claws back to 50, expect a 45% surge to $2.85 by New Year's Eve. That's CoinDCX calling it, fueled by holiday market thaw and potential ETF green lights. Changelly's in the mix too, pegging a max of $2.45 with an average $2.28 floor. Solid if Bitcoin stays above 100K. But here's the bullish bomb. Digital coin price sees $3.51 average in 2025, with GOV Capital gunning for $4.78 in the next year. That's real gains for your Roth IRA. Baby, Light Finance throws $3.67 on the high end for December, while the bears whisper $1.80 if support cracks. But come on, with XRP's utility in DeFi and payments exploding, that's the outlier play. My take, $2.50 by mid-January if we flip that SAR, scaling to $3.20 by Q1 2026 on adoption waves. Why global finance is digitizing, and XRP's the swift killer we've needed. Risk it smart, dollar cost average in now, set stops at $1.95, and target $2.75 for that quick 30% flip. This chart's your green light. The dip is delicious, the upside's destiny. What do you think, squad? XRP to the moon or more shakeout? Drop your calls in the comments. Smash that like if you're stacking, and subscribe for daily crypto heat. We've got BTC breakdowns and altcoin alerts coming hot. Trade safe, stay sovereign, and remember, in America, we don't just invest, we innovate.